Hello, my little munchkins, my little chickens, and my little crones. How are you? Well, I just took a little walkabout out there in nature, and I figured, you know what? This is what I've been doing. I've been coming out, laying up in the sun, getting all of that energy. I'm telling you guys, hey, what is it to take a minute out of a day just to stand out on your ground, on anything, on your deck, just barefooted? I mean, as long as it's safe. And just lift up and just let the sun beam on you. And I do it early in the morning. And as close as the time is getting, it's a meditation. Honestly, guys, I'm really looking for big things. I really am. I want my station, Baby Crone and Al station, I want it to really be big. You know what I really want? I would like to know what it's like to go viral. They say be careful what you ask for, so you just may get it. They're right about that. So that's where I'm going to go. It's just the thought. And if I were to go viral, I want it to be something wonderful, something that I could be proud of forever. And or Baby Crone go viral and we could be proud of it, because if she goes viral, I go viral. She gets big, I get big. We're one. So anyway, that was me ranting, because that's the energy flowing through me. Now, coming back down, I just want to talk about a couple of things. The first thing I want to talk about is Cherie Whitfield and Montel Holt. Well, I just looked at this on TV, and they were saying how Montel is rejecting Cherie from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is devastating news for me. And if this is a joke, or wherever you got that gossip, if it's true, my heart goes out to Cherie. Tell them, say, poor Cherie.
Poor Cherie.
Yes. And I mean that sincerely. Because the more I see her, the more she is an underdog, the more she comes back. You know what? When you're like that, love is right around the corner. I hope that all of this is just a lie. I hope that this doesn't happen to her. I really do. I just had to step in and say something about that, because that was just shocking to hear that. And I got it from Funky Doniva on, I don't know what we were looking at. Foxhole. And like I said, and I don't think he said that in maliciousness. I felt a brokenness about him saying it. And our girl Claudia was just horrified by it. And me, I was like, oh my God, I just wanted to come out and say something about it, because the videos, it was so beautiful and lovely, wasn't they, Baby Crone?
Yes.
And then oh my God, and because they're both celebrities, just by the video they took and the way that they were embracing upon each other, just platonic friends don't do that. So if he denied that, and that is, he's lying because he's trying to play her, then he's a jackass. That's what he is. He's a jackass. And I hope Montel Holt is not a jackass. I hope it's just a failure of communication. Either way, Cherie, stay Cherie. Cherie. Stay strong. We for you, girl. Much love. Don't give up. That means your man is right around the corner. You keep pushing. And you know what? You're showing everybody what's in the world, in the dating world. People of your age and my age and what we go through. So, girl, kudos to you. Mwah. Child with that. I love you for that. You keep doing what you're doing. And don't let these men break your heart and make you not do it. You keep doing what you do, okay? Now, the second thing I wanted to talk about is Wendy Williams. I know. I said I didn't want to talk about Wendy Williams. I don't want to talk about Wendy Williams. But I really heard her brother, that was 3 weeks ago, when he had an outcry about Wendy, and he was saying he didn't tell the truth. But when I heard that Wendy Williams she did not let her son up in the apartment, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. That just made me have a sense of an alarm, because Wendy Williams always seemed to me that she spoke so highly of her son. So to deny him access to her apartment in the sky, that, I don't know, it just made me think about that. And that's what made me say, you know what, coming soon, I'm going to have to go and knock on Spirit door and say, I gotta read Wendy, because I really wanted to leave her alone and rest. Now I really want to know what is going on with Wendy, with the podcast and the showing the foot and the sex talk. Oh, just Jesus, we know, but I just need to know more clearly. I want to go inside, and seem like she's really willing to talk. So I think this is going to be a good read. So I want to do a read on Wendy. Now, my last thing is, now I know some people may say, who is this person and why? Well, I want to read on Blac Chyna's mother. Why? I find her fascinating. I find her bold, loud, don't care, in your face, crazy, and sane. You know, like crazy but yet sane. It's like bipolar, but you wonder, is it schizophrenia? But all at the same time, it's like talking to someone with these powerful spiritual gifts, because her insight is so insightful that it's mind-blowing. And I often wondered why a lot of people always say, well, you know, I want to read on Tokyo Toni. I want Tokyo Toni on my show. We get it, don't we, baby Crone?
Yes, we do.
Very entertaining. And so I want to read on Tokyo Toni. Now, what do I want to read on Tokyo Toni? Now, you all may say, who is Tokyo Toni? Tokyo Toni is Blac Chyna's mother, right? And she's the one that sends the Kardashians into, let me get something nice, into epileptic seizures. She worked their nerves. I'm sure that they have a sense of fear of her. But this woman is mad or ingenious. I don't know, but I find her fascinating. And I don't know the dynamics of her daughter, because I don't want to come up in here and badmouth her in no way. I just want to go in and I just want to see what I see. I'm not interested in her money. I'm not interested in her business. But I guess what I'm interested in is her relationship with Blac Chyna and her grandbaby. Is it authentic? Is she really that mom? And I'm just doing a read because I just really want to know, because, you know, she made statements. But when she said that she's the only one out there that's standing up for her grandchild, she's nothing but love for that. And so this is why I want to go in and see, is that really authentic, or whatever the cards may tell me. All right? So here is my read. How many minutes do I have?
You're at 10 minutes.
That's all I have?
Oh, no, you got plenty of time.
Okay. This is my read on Blac Chyna's mom, Tokyo Toni. I find her so fascinating. She has a powerful insight. And I could see why people fear her, are intimidated by her, and why people call her crazy or delusional or whatever. I could see all of that. And yet, to me, she's like a genius in some of the things that she said. I'm not here to judge her at all. I'm not here to judge what she does to her daughter, how their relationships. I'm not here for none of that. All I'm here for is just get a read on Tokyo Toni. She is an enigma to the Crone. And what about you, baby Crone?
Yes, never seen anyone like her.
Never in my life. Bold as, can I say it?
Mm-hmm.
Bold as shit. I
Yes.
am not scared of a thing, okay? Because when you mention her, you gotta say a bad word in there. Or
Yes, and then when you think about it, she's going against the Kardashians,
woo,
which
the
is
power.
which is like the power of the industry. So she's going up against the beast
Alone.
Yes,
I don't-
standing strong.
Yes, I don't know if it helped Chyna or hurt her. It looked like it helped her to me. So, I don't know. Baby Crone, cut that for me. They can't see, they can only see. Look at it all in the camera. Making sure she cuts it correctly. Thank you, darling. This is for Tokyo Toni. Right there, that's a 8. Let's see what that is. That is either Tokyo Toni don't take no mess or Tokyo Toni is put out. Ooh, this comes off. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to tell you what I see. Oh, you laughing. Baby Crone is laughing at me. Ooh, child. Oh, my God. I don't even want to read it. I changed my mind. I don't want to read it. Okay, Tokyo, I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tokyo Toni, I don't even know how to say this. Woo! Don't be mad if you should come across this video. Just understand. I'm just a reader. I'm just reading cards, okay? And take it as it resonates. But what I'm gonna see. And these, because I gotta take my glasses off because this is how, I don't even want to read this. I feel like saying, I changed my mind and cut it. Should I do it or should I just go in?
Yeah, keep going.
Ooh, you see?
Because I see cups and swords, and I'm
Ooh,
just
and
like,
there is nothing here but 1, 2, 3, 4 swords.
Mm-hmm.
1 pentacle. The moon. Someone leaving, right? And 3 of cups. So, what do I see? I see trouble. I see wherever she goes, she's loud, Tokyo Toni, and it's trouble. Either you're gonna love her or hate her. She's herself because she just, to me, she grew up hard. She grew up hard. And I think having to defend for herself. Her way of thinking is hard. It's like, can I say it the way I feel?
Yes.
I don't know what this means, but it's like street crud. It's like, I'm not saying she grew up in the gut. I'm not saying that. I'm saying sometimes you could just grow up hard. That make you hard, that make you so hard that break you. And in this reading, something broke her. I'm just going to be honest. And not only that, the reading comes on in darkness with shimmer of light. This woman, it seemed like, I don't know, but it just seemed like she moved around a lot, or she's not stable. It seems like there is something wrong with her and that she suffers with imbalance. And the reason why I say it, because it's a lot of air, and I see the moon, and I see water. So I see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, 6 cards with water. And that water, in every picture, there seems watery, moving. And because of that, that lets me know that she's not always stable. And that lets me know that there are moments when she is stable that is on medication, because when she takes her medication, she's more stable and more calmer. However, when she takes her medication, she doesn't like feeling that way. She likes feeling that takes away from her being Tokyo Toni. She likes to be up and alive. She don't like to be calm and sedated. It makes her feel like she's being muted. However, she knows she's not crazy. It's just that sometimes her thoughts just run way faster than what she's willing to move. As far as the relationship with her child, it just seemed like nothing but fighting with them. Didn't I tell you I wasn't even going in with this, but I'm going to read it like I read it. It just seemed like they fight, and it seemed like they move a lot, or she move. I just see movement, always moving from one trouble to another. The question that I want to know, I think I know the answer. Yeah, I mean, she's always about making her money. I hear her saying, I ain't poor, I ain't never been poor. I hear you, girl. She said, I work, this is her channeling through me. I work, I ain't never been poor. You know what? And I work for what I have. And I hear her saying, and I work for my daughter. I took care of my daughter. Woo, yeah. And it's like that's a defense mechanism for her, because she feels as though people judge her and the way that she treats her daughter. So that's a hot topic for her. Okay. And sometimes I think she goes and she doesn't get enough rest or enough letting that mind relax. However, I don't know if she's in something legal, but I see maybe she may be in some legal tape or something, or either being warned about being quiet about what she says, because I see that may be somebody, maybe a case, or somebody will take a case against her. The word I'm looking for is muzzled. That she can't say but so much. Like I said, I'm just a reader. I'm telling you what I see. When this card comes up, this always let me know that a person is dealing with some kind of legal authority thing. It came up a lot with Nicki Minaj and Kenneth. It always come up, and it's coming up right here, and it's coming up right here between the four spades when things are calm and things are in right perspective. Here is this 3, the triangle, unity card, where warnings or papers or whatever is being watched. And here it's like one slip, you're out. This is what this is like for me. However, she feels confident. They don't have nothing on her. Nobody has nothing on her. She feels like I can do what I want to do, and I'm going to continue dancing. I'm going to continue to be me. Ooh, child. Let me just bring this home. Oh, Lord. Here's cups again. Like I said, she's definitely, when she's in her good days, this is how I see Tokyo, because who am I to tell her take her medicine, don't take her medicine? She's a grown woman. But I do see that when she does take her medicine, you know that she's more calmer. And I'm not talking about blunts, okay? I'm not talking about blunts, and if she drink alcohol, I'm not talking about that. And the only reason why I know that, because she lets us know that she smokes her blunts. Nothing wrong with it, it's legal. So my thing is in this reading, this woman has a lot of friction in her life, or friction with people in her life. And she suffered with bouts of depression where she feel really, 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 really down. Really, really down. And don't feel good about things. Just shut off emotionally. And when she's up and she's happy, she's really there, she's in it, you know. She's a hard worker. She's a hustler through and through. And she won't deny it. She's a hustler. I hear the song, I'm a hustler, baby. Yeah, she will hustle. She will make her coins. She will promote her business. Whatever. She will do what she has to do to make that money. And like she said earlier, that I always work for what I had. Like, don't get it twisted. But she done suffered a lot of loss. Which brings me back to, like I said, something hurt her deeply. Something hurt her so deeply that it broke her. It broke her. She wasn't always scattered. The cards are telling me, no. See? She wasn't always, like people assume her to be. I mean, after all, look at Blac Chyna. Regardless, she did something good. So Blac Chyna speaks, and that's a beautiful woman. So whatever go on between her mother and her, she did something right. Would you agree?
Yes.
So how can you touch that? If you had your child like Blac Chyna, how would you feel? Proud. And she's proud of her daughter. See? She believes in family. In spite of all the struggles and stuff she go through and the wars, she don't even like fighting her daughter. But I feel as though that's the way she feel to be heard. She just been struggling. She had to fight all her life. But this woman believed in family. And she loved her grandbaby. That's authentic. This is authentic, okay? She'll do anything for her family. Her grandbaby, her baby, and her daughter. She comes off hard, but she's got a heart of gold if you knew her. She gonna guard her stuff. She ain't gonna let you play it because she like street, okay? She gangster, okay? You'll catch a fade. Love her, but love her or hate her. She's one who love her family. The way she goes about doing things may be unorthodox for many of us. But when I look at the fruit, and until I can produce that, I'm just going to shut the hell up and say, you know what? I dig this woman no matter what. Is she on medication? Do she take medication? Does she have a mental imbalance? Who am I to say? All I know is that she goes from one extreme to the other. And that means something is imbalanced. That is what the cards say. And the cards saying to me right now, there's a lot of air and there's a lot of water. And whenever you get air and water, it sounds like a hurricane to me. So it just sounds like, don't whip her up, because you catch a fade. On that, I hope you enjoyed my read. My little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. All around the United States and the world. Ciao.